Hello Internet, welcome to the Knowledge Realm, where it's our jobs to predict the future, but the symptoms keep beating us to it.
Sucker.
Some time ago, I released part 1 of this video, and you guys loved it. So with some more research, here are more coincidences that happened the same year. Part 2. July 4th for America was not a very fun day in 1826. Both John Adams and Thomas Jefferson died from illnesses, though at different locations.
My God.
5 years later, James Monroe died of an illness on July 4th as well. Joseph Stalin, Sigmund Freud, Leon Trotsky, Adolf Hitler, and Joseph Tito all have a connection. What is it? They all lived in Vienna in 1913. The 1964 Summer Olympics had athlete Yoshinori Sakai carry the torch. Why? Because Sakai was born in Hiroshima, Japan on August 6, 1945, the same day the first atomic bomb was dropped. While the Brooklyn Bridge was being constructed, the Battle of Little Bighorn occurred in 1876. The Gospel of Luke was written in AD 80, the exact year the Roman Colosseum opened. Two influencing women, Mother Teresa and Princess Diana, both died in 1997, no more than a week apart.
Suspicious. Very suspicious.
Hawaii officially became a state in 1959. The same year, the Daytona 500 first took place. President Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in 1865, with the legislation of creating a Secret Service on his desk, which was officially created a few months after Lincoln's death. Orville Wright, one of the brothers who is considered the inventor of the airplane, was alive when planes dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945, and was interviewed on his thoughts. He said he had no regrets when creating the plane, but no one could deplore more than him for the destruction it caused. In 1872, the National Yellowstone Park was established, marking it as the world's first national park, happening around the time the volcano that destroyed Pompeii, Mount Vesuvius, erupted again.
Behold, the awesome power of Mount Vesuvius!
In 1835, the spectacular Halley's Comet appeared in the sky as predicted. Mark Twain was born that year as well. To mark the occasion of Twain's life even grander, Mark Twain quoted, "It will be the greatest disappointment of my life if I do not go out with Halley's Comet." The Almighty had said, no doubt, here are two of those unaccountable freaks. They came in together, they must go out together. Turns out Twain's prediction was correct, and died the day after Halley was seen in 1910. Daniel Radcliffe was born in 1989.
Holy cricket! You're Harry Potter!
The same year, Spanish surrealist artist Salvador Dali died. Women in Switzerland were finally given the right to vote in 1971, the year America sent a buggy to drive on the moon. Famous author of War and Peace, Leo Tolstoy, died in 1910, when the first infrared photographs were published. During 1863, the first line of London Underground opened, only a few days after Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Act, which would abolish slavery in the U.S. The lovable children's TV show Sesame Street first aired in 1969. While ARPANET, standing for U.S. Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, was first used, which would become the foundation for the internet. Scooby-Doo aired in 1969 as well, which was the year Walmart Discount City was renamed as Walmart, although it still had that annoying hyphen. One of my favorite ballets, Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker, premiered the same year New York Ellis Island began processing immigrants. The Lincoln Memorial was founded in 1922, the year King Tut's tomb was discovered. Many famous actors were born in 1983, including Adam Driver, Emily Blunt, Mila Kunis, Andrew Garfield, Chris Hemsworth, Tessa Thompson, Domhnall Gleeson, Jesse Eisenberg, Rebecca Ferguson, Henry Cavill, Felicity Jones, and Dan Levy. This was definitely the year for superheroes and Star Wars.
That's good news.
Also during 1983, Klaus Barbie was officially charged with war crimes in Bolivia, and Pioneer 10 became the first human-made object to leave the solar system. In 1941, Russian anthropologists opened the tomb of Tamerlane, a military leader and founder of the Timurid Empire. An inscription on his tomb read, "Whomever opens my tomb shall unleash an invader more terrible than I." Yet the team still opened it. A few days later, the Nazi invaded the Soviet Union, the largest in human history.
No harm ever came from reading a book.
In the same year, 1988, Enzo Ferrari, founder of the Italian company Ferrari, died. Then, the popular soccer player Mesut Ozil was born that year. While that's not very impressive sounding, turns out the two men look nearly identical.